University of Texas at Arlington. Home of the Mavericks. Home of an athletic program that is striving to be the best. Witness the drive and determination as we push boundaries and aim for greatness. This is more than a game. It's our legacy in the making.
UTA was down 14-11. GCU had 3 opportunities to win it, and the Mavericks clawed their way back, and now they have a chance to hoist the trophy. Blank. Bree Ford wins it, and UT Arlington are the champions! UTA scores the last 5 points in the 5th set. And for the first time since 2002, UT Arlington is headed to the NCAA tournament. The Mavericks, they're the LAC champions.
It was loud. I think our chests were rattling, just the vibrations, the intensity, the energy. I'm not sure I've experienced something like that ever. So it was special to have that kind of support. And our athletes really, they responded quite well. Coming through the tournament, Thursday's match went the way that we would hope it would. Friday's was a battle, fought off an elimination point there. And then they have 3 elimination points in the 5th set, in a real tough 4-set to force the 5th set. Very cathartic and just a huge release of joy, I think swept over everybody. Yeah, we started talking with Sophie where, she made some incredible plays when we needed it. And that happened again on Saturday night as well. She has such an energy and a passion when she plays that, and she executed when she needed to, both offensively and as a blocker, which was incredibly special. Bree's poise all the way through. It was just so impressive. She took the big swing when we were down 11-14 to give us 12 to set up for 12. And that big swing really energized the whole building, but our team. And at the same time, the next ball, she stuffs the ball. Talk about performing under pressure, unbelievable. And from that point on, some of their attackers were a little bit afraid to take a real swing. And they threw some tips at us, and then for her to see the block and wipe it off and just be methodical and let the game come to her and shot selection, utilize that in a way that made the most of her skills and abilities. It was fantastic. And a lot of people ask me, what'd you say at 11-14? The sincere answer is, 11-14, what are we talking about? Keeping perspective small. We don't want to worry about all the potential drama of what happens if this next ball falls the wrong way. We want to worry about winning this next ball. If we win this ball, then we can worry about the next ball. And fortunately, we were able to do that well, and keep our focus super tight. And we can broaden it out later, but they did a great job. They were aware of what was happening in the moment and took advantage of the situation that we were presented. Just an amazing experience to go undefeated at home through a conference tournament. It just really, there aren't a lot of words to put it into perspective.
To have the opportunity to go back to Purdue is big for me. That's where it all started for me, to be a student athlete, to understand what it means to go back, not only as a coach, but knowing the stomping grounds of where you play is unbelievable. I am forever grateful for my former teammate, who's currently the head coach, Kay Geralds, and the Purdue Athletic Department for allowing this to be able to take place. I haven't been back there since I got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and so it's going to be really big for me, fulfilling for me to be able to take not only my family back, but more so my players, my staff, to be able to go back and to be able to see that. But ultimately, it'd be great to see the fans, to be able to go back and see where I went to class at, different places like that, but more so anything, just to be able to compete at a high level. Purdue has a lot of historic players, and just the tradition that it has is really big, and so I want our players to be able to see that, to feel that. But ultimately, we want to be able to compete and play at a high level, and that's what we always try to do here at UTA, is to be able to play against the best of the best. I'm forever grateful for Christy Curry, who recruited me, and her assistant coaches with Kelly Curry, Carrie Cummings, and Pam Stackhouse that was on the staff at that time. As a freshman, I had a chance to be able to go back to the Final Four, compete. For me to say that I'm a Boilermaker at heart, it's something big. So a lot of mixed emotions to be able to go back and do that, but more so than anything is, like I said, I'm just forever grateful for the opportunity. I expect two teams to play at a high level. You got two coaches that are competitors, and so we're going to put our teams in the best position to be successful, to compete. It means something when you can go back to the place of where you started and you played, and your blood, sweat, and tears, that everything that you had on that court, you get to be able to experience that on the sideline now, as a coach.
It's fulfilling. I love what I do. I love what I do, and I don't disrespect the game, because the game, I gave so much to it, and it's giving back to me now. I could say I got a degree from Purdue. I think that's probably the fulfilling piece of it all, that I worked through this, and that the accolades, it's amazing. But, and I told our kids, it's not about me. It's I've done everything I needed to on this court. It's about you all and putting you in a position to be successful.
This is not about me. This is not about me. This is about us getting better. This is a great opportunity to get a good quality win on your belt, all right? Take care of each other.
This team grew against a young and up-and-coming Purdue team that's going to be really, really good under Katie and her staff. We scheduled tough to be prepared for the WAC conference, and we're also trying to blend new faces and get our core to continue to keep growing. Each game is about growing and continue to get better from it.